Boy. Cool. Say nothing. Say nothing. Wha Gwarn. Hey. In the fucking building, man. Just a quick one still. What? Well, splash, what's that? What that mean? Yo. What you lot saying, man? Hey, on a surprise one, innit? Surprise! Surprise, bitches. Let me see where the... Okay. Yeah, surprise, man. Just thought I'd do a quick one. Because Yasin Flame, I was just with Yasin Flame, and he was like, just do a quick one, man. So here I am, man of my word. I can't lie, I'm fucking tired. What that man like Todd's just done a little sound check for his event on Saturday. So if you're free on Saturday and you want to come see man perform songs like Whoosh, Tetragrammaton, Why Would I Care? What else am I doing? Something else. If you want to see man perform them kind of tracks there and see Todd's perform tracks from his SMFY mixtape or his new pain builds. Something. I can't remember PBP though. I know it's PBP. But yeah, if you want to come down and see that, it's Saturday at the Acklam Village in Ladbroke Grove. I'll get you the proper postcode. Shit, man. Right. So where are we at? Where we at? Get me. Betty, you know. What happened to me earlier? You know what? I was at work, man. What are you saying? Just went mad. You lot tell me what happened earlier. Betty. Let me see, man. I just want to quickly listen to some of this. What was it? That might change things. You know what I mean?
Betty. Y'all rock with me, man. I've been wanting to do this, so here's my opportunity, I guess.
Your security, man.
Yeah. I was by myself, man. I was drowning, bro. I was drowning.
Big up here. For sure, baby. Y'all be easy, bro. Do what you do. Come back. I'll be here.
What number did I Love Soul said? I Love Soul said what? 721. Let's see. 721. Let's see what you've done.
Oh.
Yeah, Betty had popped on there.
Play him one of your songs. This is the Betty takeover. I said, play him one of your songs.
Right, okay.
If I took over your show, the first thing I would have done is play some music.
Oh yeah, this video was pretty funny after a little bit.
I'm gonna play you something.
Betty.
Yeah.
Listen, what you got, Betty?
Be careful what you're starting because you keep saying Betty like that, boy. You don't even know.
Now, see, look, Betty, look, see, down there, look, bro. Betty, I've been looking at the comments and listening to Betty. See, it ain't just one Betty; it's like 50 of them motherfuckers. That all depends on which, bro. I can, bro, I've been weird since I could just get along with people, no matter what type of person it is. Bro, I can just get along with them, because I just stay real to it. Like, I give a real answer, legitimate, you know what I mean? It ain't no, it's just how you deal with people, I guess. But Betty, they say you out of this world.
Yeah, Betty's out of this world, man. She's something else. You never met no one like Betty before.
I can confirm.
God damn.
That is out of this world, man.
Hey, let me hear the music, Betty.
I gotta do it. That's it. I'm gonna play it. Crazy in love with the bad boy.
Oh shit.
I hope it's the right version. I've made quite a few.
Oh shit.
I was crazy in love. Hard time, but we were crazy in love. Crazy in love. Crazy in love.
Boy, it's something wrong with Betty.
Hard time, sweetheart. Hard time, but hard time, sweetheart. I was crazy in love.
Oh God. So basically, she just.
Yeah, I had heard a little bit. I had left and came back. I had to go do something, and I had came back real quick. But
Shit.
shit.
There you go. That was a little sample of the Betty takeover. That was the Betty takeover, man.
Hey, after that, it got funny, boy, because I started asking her was she high when she made that. So,
Some of that, man. I was laughing, man.
yeah,
I was. But yeah, man, big up, man. So what was you doing? Well, 'cause apparently you was left alone on there. What happened?
man, everybody just left me, man. You know what I mean? And like me, I ain't the type to just, start a conversation. I was wanting people to say something, and I ain't know the link to put in, so I was putting in some link. People wasn't getting the link. It wasn't even a link, so
Shit.
it ain't no telling what the fuck. You know what I mean? But I picked it up. And then Betty came in. That's who saved the day. So like on the tip of you know what I mean? Like say you trying to expand with this. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's she got a little. You know what I mean? I don't know if she jump on board or whatever, but you know what I mean? She crazy, but she got a little sense.
Yeah, I hear you still. She got crazy. She's crazy when she wants to be.
Yeah, there you go.
She's crazy when she wants
And
to
it's
be,
got
man. But yeah,
I looked at her picture and she looked like I told her, she a sandwich short of a picnic, bro.
But from her picture, you could see
Yeah,
it.
that motherfucker. Cuckoo for Cocoa
Oh,
Puffs, boy.
how could you tell from a
By
picture?
looking at, I seen her picture like when it was coming up, and I got cousins and stuff, man. I know a crazy motherfucker when I see a crazy motherfucker. But it don't man. She's still good people. You know what I mean? To me, she's still good people. I'll be like when she started talking, I was waiting on, you know what I mean? Everybody like, he don't know what he getting into. I was like, no, y'all don't know me. I'm a G. You know what I mean? I'm from around the way, you know what I mean? I know what's up. You know what I mean? So it was cool, man. She got some pretty good insight. It was cool just chopping it up and the stuff that she was talking about. And I was asking, like, we had started talking about like Africa.
Hmm.
And I had told her my thing about it was how in the hell did Africa do all of this stuff for people and they still like ain't where they should be?
Yeah,
All the money and stuff they made everybody of Africa should not be the way that it is.
yeah,
You know what I
yeah.
mean? But
That's
it's like that. You know what I mean? They should
right.
be running shit.
Why do you think it's like that?
Cause it really, to be honest, for it to be that far gone, and like to be that far gone, they have given up themselves and just folded over to a command. They didn't just gave up. They post gone. They ain't got no their backbone gone. Anything that gets a backbone, they kill it and eat it and
Okay.
get its power. You know what I mean? Stuff like that. Like from what I'm seeing, like they kill it, eat it. You know what I mean? Absorb its power. It just goes to another person in line. You know what I mean? And they if it was one that would had the right vision and knowledge to stand up and smash against everything, you know what I mean? Because I believe they got a legitimate argument if Africa been doing all this stuff, you know what I mean, making all this stuff and technology and all this stuff, and they ain't even got nothing. You know what I mean? They got stuff, but it sucks because they ain't where they should be.
Mm-hmm.
So I think they just they didn't gave up and just gonna do what they can. I guess just to get by until they turn come and they rise. I guess I don't know, but it's messed up how that is.
It is messed up still. It is
So
messed up, but yeah, man, it's by design, right? By design. You know what I mean?
yeah,
And everywhere has their, because as much as we say it's messed up, even in their abstract poverty, some of these people have the best quality of life compared to us living in these cities on the Western Hemisphere. You understand what I'm saying to you? Like their quality
yeah,
of life, they're fucked up. They ain't got this, they ain't got that. But bro, their smile, their joy is so genuine. You know what I mean? Um, we kind of stress. We kind of what do we call it? We sweat the small things. We sweat the little things.
hell yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
But yeah, man, I was looking at some of your music too, man. I was like, oh shit,
Yeah, I got a
yeah,
little bits. I got a few bits. Nothing major, but we trying though. I enjoy
yeah, man.
music, man.
Yeah, man, it's you got a little, you know what I mean. I do it like I say, but I
Mm.
ain't got nothing. You know what I mean. I just do it for business. But yours pack a little message. You know what I mean.
A little something.
Yeah,
A
you
little
got a little
something,
message.
something.
Yeah, you got a little message, man. You get a little vibe. You know what I mean. You
Big up,
and
bro. Stay
yeah,
tuned, man. I got some things, man.
yeah, you.
I got some things.
You're right. But yeah, man, it's cool to do this, man. You know what I mean. To me, it's cool to do this. What?
Mm. Big up
Oh,
the chats, though, man. Big up everyone in the chats. Literally.
huh?
Now I said everybody on YouTube. Big up the YouTube family, man. Everybody in there. You know. Well, let me name some names. Luke A, Bigavelli, Prince Saxy, Western Goddess, Gregory Jackson, John Smith, I
Gregory
Love
Jackson
Sir.
was in there. He
Yeah,
left.
he's there. He's in the chat somewhere. John Smith, J. Rowe, Dange Trill, RT Trill, Truth Trill, Pill Seeker, Mr. Trill Hudson, Western Goddess, Janet Hudson, Hudson, Janet Huggins. You know what I mean? Who else we got? NOE King. Uh, who else we got? Stuck in the Garage. Kemo Ben Yisrael.
Oh, we got somebody named Flame. Flame, what's up, baby?
Flame. Yeah, this is the guy that
Yeah,
told me to come on. Because of you, I'm
yeah.
on. 1 second, family.
We said, Jay, you good, yeah? Can anyone hear me? What's going on? I don't know if the YouTube can hear me, but what's going on, people? Can't look at the chat right now because I'm driving, but big up everyone that's in the building. Big up, big up, big up. Big up the mod squad as well. It's done, no?
Wha Gwarn, Yasin. What are you saying?
Nah, just on my way back, just on my way back still.
Yeah. I'm saying you're the reason I'm on the internet right now tonight, bro.
Yeah,
Jano.
man needed this still, man. Get me, come back home, little wind down, listen to the man, them conversate. Get me.
Yeah. A quick thing. Still. So yeah, man.
Yeah.
What's your what you thinking about them?
Who, me?
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie to you, I'm thinking about food, ain't it? All day, bro. All day.
For real. What you gonna get?
I don't know. Obviously, man's on the strict diet, so it's probably gonna be a lentils thing, fam. Some protein. And that's about it. But I ain't gonna lie.
What lentils? What do you
Rice,
mean lentils? When you say lentils, like what do you mean?
lentils in India cuisine, they call it dal, innit?
Oh,
So it's
dark.
like a yeah. Some
Okay.
lentils.
Yeah. Oh, there it is. I was trying to find the weed pipe.
Are we saying actually you good, yeah? Or Jay, whatever you wanna go by?
Yeah, this be man.
You
This is
good,
me.
yeah?
Yeah, man, I'm good, man. I'm good.
What's your day been saying?
Shit, it's been slow boogie.
Yeah.
I mean, it's just man, slow boogie, just chilling. You know what I
Okay.
mean? Looking at stuff and viewing it from my little window.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it's open right now, but the wrong shit come through my window. I'll close that motherfucker.
I heard that.
It's
Straight
too
up,
late.
way.
You say trap yourself inside it. Trap
Shit,
yourself inside with it.
they better not come. We got guns and shit. They better.
You-
Hey yo, what's up, y'all?
Who's that,
What's
Alvin?
happening? Yo.
oh shit.
Hey man, people out here hurt, man.
Alvin's flipping through the pictures, boy. He's not playing. Real photo shoot he's doing.
Say what?
Hear me?
Oh, he gonna have to
Oh,
go out and come back in. So I
oh,
guess he
you
gonna
gotta go
go.
out, come back. Hey, people hurt out here, man.
Oh, what you
Man,
talking about? The Nipsey thing?
nah,
What you?
nah, man. Listen, I'm just saying, people out here be
Alvin, can you hear us, yeah?
lying. Yeah, I can hear y'all. Can y'all hear me?
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Nah,
Yo,
man,
yo,
I'm
yo,
just
yo,
saying.
yo.
I'm not gonna get too detailed into it. All I'm gonna say is this, man. My uncle told me at a very young age, if you lie about who you had sex with, your equipment won't work no more. He
What
told
the
me that
fuck?
at a very young age. And bro, there's people on here lying about who they slept with, and then the person who they claim they slept with come out and say that didn't happen. It look bad, bro.
What, so he's in the man them lying
It
to
look
their group,
real.
yeah?
Alvin, brother. What the?
It look real bad.
What? Who? It ain't who. Who done lied on their Johnson, man?
You know him. We know him. We all know him. Bullets Gotti, man. I'm not gonna say the live stream on Red Pill channel, but I'm just saying, bro, it was bad, bro. It may have been the worst exposing of any person I have ever seen in my life.
When was this? Last night, Alvin?
Yes. And
Okay.
I'm like, how on earth? It's pretty bad, man. But it's a cautionary tale. It's a cautionary tale. Just know,
Y'all taking the blood with y'all?
if you don't do that, you know, if you don't do that, you'll be fine. But if you do that, dude, it's just not a good look, man. It's
Well,
not a
let me
good
hit it
look.
a couple
Certain
times.
brothers will build a character in their mind and then try to live it out in it. That's what happens, bro. Certain man will build up a character in their head and then they try to live it out in real life.
And now that can bring it to it's a bigger topic.
Hold on.
People do live a double life, man.
Hold on.
They got their hangout life and then they got their real world life, which is often two different things.
There y'all go.
Like they be creating false realities and stuff, man. It be tripped out.
What
It be real
what did you
tripped
call
out.
it? Reality.
Yeah,
That's what it is.
false realities, man. They be making,
Yeah,
My
yeah.
bad, yo. My
you
bad on the
know,
background. My bad.
because on Hangout you can become anything you want to become. You can,
Mm.
you know what I'm saying? You can say if you saying you a player, you can become a player on Hangouts. You can come on Hangouts and say, man, I got a whole bunch of girls trying to get at me. Like you could just say that, bro. And because nobody know you sometimes they'll just let it slide. You know, you can say, hey, I make $5 million a year. You know what I'm saying? Hey, I got a mansion. Like you can say all these things, right? Or I'm a gangster. You know, I'm in these streets. You can say, some people even like doing that. That's the hangout, bro. You can be the toughest guy. You can be the toughest guy. You can be the player. You can be all those things on hangout.
Yeah. Okay, now
One.
you know how you know how I look at that, and you're right about that.
Mm-hmm.
This how I look at it though. If you are from the streets, or if you are from a certain walk of life, or if you are from a certain anything, you know what I mean. You can sit back and enjoy this conversation, enjoy whatever conversation, because you know what's actually real about it and what's actually fake about it, or if this person perfectly in
Exactly.
front, if you know,
Exactly.
you know what I mean. So it's up to
Mm-hmm.
it's like that's it's kind of throwing not throwing shade. I mean, that's not what I mean, but like the energy that you throw out.
Mm-hmm.
If you was to go ahead and address that, like you know what I'm address. but that's fake. I believe that's fake. If you address that, then that starts an argument. That's going out of energy. So it all depends on
Yeah,
how
yeah,
you do that.
yeah.
You know what I mean? All depends on
That's
how
true.
you handle it. You
No,
know?
that's true. It's true.
So,
Just I think people see. Okay, like to me, Hangouts is supposed to be practice for the real world, not practice for the fake world. Like you talk to people on here, you get ideas, and then maybe you could take some of that knowledge with you
yeah,
to, you know, when you're walking around. Like that's what it's supposed to be. But it seems like it's the opposite of that sometimes. It's just a place on here people be bragging about things that they can't prove. And then it's like, okay, you know what I'm saying? Let me
yeah.
see, and then you know it don't happen. You know, it's crazy, man. It's wild. But I like it. I'll be learning a lot. You know, look, I ain't gonna lie. I've been dealing with like being on Hangouts. You know what they call the conscious community, but it ain't really all that conscious. But you learn a lot dealing with all these kind of debates. Though you do,
So is this
you
is
know.
this what the is this what Hangout was actually made for to do this?
It's made to have discussion and debate. Sometimes it's discussion, sometimes it's debate. Uh, and I'm fine with both of them actually. It's just when people, it's like, listen, once somebody tells me I'm wrong, okay, the proper response is, okay, I've been proven to be wrong. You know what? You're right about that. You got me. But what
Mm-hmm.
happens is it don't turn out like that. If you demonstrate somebody wrong and they know they have nowhere else to go, they start cussing you out. You know what I'm saying? Because you done kind of blindsided them. And they probably didn't know nothing about that. Then you bring out some info they ain't know about, and then because there's other people watching that might be on the live,
Yeah,
like it's embarrassing a little bit. You know, like to me, it's not embarrassing. Like yo, you you showed me I was wrong about something. Okay, cool. I was wrong. All right, it's cool. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna attack you personally. Why would I do that? That'll make me look more bad, right? Yeah, man. But it's
yeah,
supposed to be, you know. But that's what it's supposed to be like. But it get funny, man. I ain't gonna lie though. Some of this stuff be funny on here, bro.
bro.
Yeah,
I
and
just
it be
chill.
live.
I just chill, bro, and just you know what I mean. Like every response that I give, if I'm gonna give a response to something, you know what I mean. I'm gonna try my best to think about the response that I'm giving. You know what I mean,
Mhm.
and try my best to approach it 100% truthful as I can, because you can never go wrong if you tell the truth. You know what I mean.
Exactly.
Only way you go
Or
true, only way you go wrong if you telling the truth is that if a lie was already told. That's the only way you go wrong.
yeah, I mean, I'll say not necessarily telling the truth, but just being honest, right?
There you go.
Because sometimes you could be honest, you could be honestly wrong, right? You didn't know what you were saying was false,
Yeah,
right?
yeah,
And then somebody show it, and then if you're like, okay, you demonstratively showed me that it's wrong. Okay, cool. You know what? All right, I won't say that again. You know what I'm saying?
no.
Like, it's egos, man. The egos up in here, bro.
So I
Cause
definitely.
look.
Go ahead.
I'm gonna tell you the topics. Here's the topics on Hangouts. It be religion, history, politics, and government conspiracy. Right. Those are the main things that pop up. Right. And that's cool. You know what I'm saying? I like all those topics.
You're
You
gonna
know.
have to mute
Uh,
that. Yeah,
Who's running the tune? Who's
that
running the
music in
tune?
the background is
Yeah,
gonna.
because
oh my
I
bad.
really couldn't
I'm not.
hear.
Oh
Yeah,
my
a
bad. My
man's
bad.
gonna end that with her.
I'll
Man,
just
gonna.
let. I'll just
Yeah, one
play
second,
y'all.
one second, one second. Let me explain. Yeah, because the music in the background is gonna give man a copyright strike because it's that clear. I can hear the song, so that's copyright material. Especially that song there, Bob Marley. We don't fuck with that. Get me YouTuber, strike your ass, man. Unfortunately, even though I love the music and the ambience, this is one of the many restrictions of the platform. You know, just natural things like that. You could be in the gym or something, and something plays in the background. It's happened to me before, and they're talking about copyright strike.
Yeah,
So,
man. But yeah, man, kick something off, man. You know what I mean? Like kick something off, like you something. Kick something off, man. I'm down for whatever questions, whatever. I mean, I'm not
yeah.
a conversation starter. I'm more of a, you know what I mean, a listener and helper outer, I guess.
You know what? Like right about now, the mood I'm in, I just like things to be organic. I definitely had a long day, and I feel like that's Yasin's job. Yasin has to cook. He's doing that cool for the show. I would have probably chilled today, get me and start something fresh in the morning, but he called for the show. So Yasin, talk to me, brother.
Yeah, I was gonna ask. See, I'll try to ask Jay the other day about the question about. Like, I was saying, right? You see, over there in the States, you guys come across more censored and stuff. Like from over here, like man are more open about what they gotta say, and we're not looking out for Big Brother too tough at certain times.
Yeah,
like, it seems like you see what we're talking.
And you talking about over, and you mean over, and so over here, you think we look out for it more?
Yeah, there's certain things you
hell,
wouldn't necessarily
hell yeah, we do, because they'll kill your ass. Why you think it's like if people okay, this is how you can look at it. Like, say for instance, you want to say some shit, and you know this shit gonna be fire. You know this the best thing that you gonna say, but you can't say it, because if you say it in the wrong, somebody take it the wrong way, somebody will come and holler at your ass. Somebody will come see about you. Hey man, you know what I mean? Watch what you say. You know what I mean? Like, and I said this the other day. Bob Marley, the first time they shot up his crib, he didn't listen. He went on. He got away and went to a secluded place. The same dude who was ordering this hit, who was ordered to do this, the same dude followed him and the only way he could get close to him was to be part of the camera crew. Nobody checked him. He put a thumbtack in the man's shoe. When Bob he handed Bob Marley some Converse. He said, it's check. He handed some Converse. There was a thumbtack in the Converse that they had dipped in cancer cells. And when he put the shoe on, he got it. And the dude came out on his deathbed about a week ago, maybe a month to a week ago. And said that shit. You know what I mean? So that's prime example of what you say can get you killed. You know what I mean?
I hear you.
You know what I mean? If you let Martin Luther King, you know what I mean? He didn't put his hands on nobody. This is the greatest example. That man ain't touched no damn body. He marched down the road getting hit with bricks and not doing nothing to nobody. And because of what he was preaching peace, and they didn't like that. And whatever else may have been going on. And what did they do to the man? You know what I mean? So over here, your word, you got to watch what you say over here, because somebody comes see about you.
But I feel like over here we got the exact same examples. I would argue that over here we're more censored, because I would definitely say, even though we got a smaller population, there's definitely less voices speaking out. Like,
that's true.
Like on the realness. Like, because over here you have guys saying, you know, like, oh, fuck this legislation and that legislation. This is racist, that's racist, but vote for this person and that person because they may bring real change. And I feel like anybody that's like, it's like they toe the line over here, man. No one don't really go too deep. You might be able to cuss the president or the queen, because that's tradition over here. They had that from like the Sex Pistols when Johnny Rotten was saying, like, fuck the queen kind of things, and you know, even down to the other day we had the guy Stormzy. You know, Theresa May, whatever. You can go at Theresa May. But these are the seasons where you're allowed to do that. Fuck Trump, all of that's cool. Like, because they gave you these leaders that you can't really believe in, because you're not supposed to be believing in these leaders at the moment. They want you to understand that there's a higher power that keeps the clock ticking.
Yeah.
So they're revealing that. So, I mean, right now is the perfect time to start speaking out. So
yeah, don't
I feel
get me
like when
wrong.
they do these big displays of, oh, this person got killed and blah blah blah,
yeah,
I more look at them like stunts. I look at them like psyops to keep us in our lane. Do you know what I mean? Like they want us to see that every leader or everybody that tries to speak up gets killed. They want us to have that impression. That's why it happens to like celebrities. Because I feel like if you really was worried about what a celebrity would say, you control the machine to that level. I know what goes into making music popular. It ain't a fucking joke thing. This thing, bro, it ain't no accidents, fam.
Nah,
You see what I'm saying? So,
yeah.
like, bro, to get your shit, to get your algorithm popping off on YouTube and have the Google ads going through your thing, and this is all processes that people pay for. These ad campaigns calculated. You're guaranteed this amount of hits, this amount of new people, exposure here, exposure there, bro. When your videos are doing like millies each, this ain't no joke thing. You think what? That's when they're gonna start trying to silence, man. It's dumb, man. Come on, man. They're not. These people are not stupid, man. Like, I feel like they're playing a game with us. I mean,
hell yeah.
They watch the market, they watch the game, they watch people's moves. They got more information than we do. So you feel like they've just found out that these guys are threats when they take them out? No. So I just feel like they just try to control our minds with this shit, man. That's my honest opinion. You know what I mean? They try to control how we act with giving us this play of, oh yeah, this rapper, oh he said this, and this Tupac and all these people that it's like they're just playing with us. Like I genuinely feel like it's a game.
Hell yeah, it is a game. Cause like okay. Now, this just me. It's just me. If I don't want your motherfucking ass knowing nothing about me, then I'm gonna make it to where you don't know shit about me. Okay, let's start off like this. Let me show you where it's going. But I was saying something yesterday. I was asking what time do people basically eat lunch or whatever.
Yeah.
Everybody said 12 o'clock.
Yeah.
Now, say for instance, I want to hit some shit or do something to some shit or do something bad to, you know what I mean, to fuck up something. I automatically know, you know what? These food courts finna be packed at 12 o'clock because this is what time motherfuckers eat. You know what I mean? So I look at shit like that. Like, who said that 12 o'clock was the lunch time? You know what I mean? Or who like little shit like that. That's controlling a whole bunch of people at one fucking given moment at a time. You know what I mean? That's it. Outside of the camera, if you were to take let's move the cameras out. Move the camera. No cameras was ever invented. The thing that you can fuck with is time. If you get that exact time down, you know what I mean? Boom. That's a system. You know what I mean? So everything is a system. It's a fucking game. Like it ain't no joke. It's real shit. It's a goddamn system, man. It's just that just that, man. Anywhere around it. I'm trying to think of other examples. You know what I mean? Of even I don't know if y'all over there, but I know over here they even talking about getting rid of the daylight saving time shit. I mean, they talking about getting rid of that, just making it regular. You know what I mean? So they should have been done that shit if that was the case. You know what I mean?
Because I know in back home they change their working hours. They don't change the clocks. Over here we change the clocks. That's how you know time is a man-made thing, man. Like, because one day you could turn on the news and it could be 5 o'clock, and they're telling you right now we're changing it to 10. Everybody go adjust your time. You get me? No one can do nothing.
Yeah, that's it. That's what I'm saying. And and the coldest thing about it is they kind of throw it in your face. They kind of throw you the solution of it. And Betty, I seen and Betty hit it on the head a little bit. Said revolution won't be televised. You know what I mean? Revolution won't be televised. It won't. It won't be televised. So check this out. Kind of a real super way to kind of beat these motherfuckers at their own shit is get out of the fucking internet. You know what I mean? They can see everything coming. That's another thing that I didn't understand about, like, when they have media presses and shit like that. Like, why would motherfuckers go on there and say, well, guess what? We found out China is building, China, whomever is building such and such, such and such. They find out they building shit. You know what I mean? Or we gonna do such and such at this amount of time. You know what I mean? So they're going on the news saying shit. You know what I mean? Saying what they're about to do. So if I can look on the news and see what's going on over there, I'm pretty sure these same motherfuckers can get and look on the news and see what's America's plans. America's moving troops off the coast of Afghanistan.
Yeah,
So you know what I mean?
so
Yeah, you feel what I'm saying? You telling these motherfuckers what you doing. Like this is how you got like look at shit like that. We literally telling motherfuckers. And look, everybody knows that this ain't the first time the World Trade Center was hit, right? When it was hit.
yeah.
Okay. Do y'all if you can go back, and man, if you can go back and find it, man, go back and look real motherfucking hard. And if you can find it, there was a clip when the man said, whoever did this, whoever knocked down this building, they were not they really didn't know how to do it, because to make this building fall, it has to be taken out from the top. The next time they hit it, guess where they hit it from?
That's
The
all.
fucking top. You know what I mean? So when I was like, damn, that's crazy. So real spill, they that's
Yeah, I peeped that too. They do that a lot.
yeah.
They be putting weak points for the enemy to attack, but it don't even really be the enemy attacking. It's just all set up to make it seem like it's an attack. But how you do that? Like, yo, that busted me out because I seen it. I said, these motherfuckers, watch, bro. And sure enough, they came right back. Because I was on the highway today the first time they did it. I was on the West Side Highway coming back from the Bronx. I think we was out in Isis City.
Oh, so you do remember that clip? So you know what I'm talking about.
Hell yeah, I remember that
All right,
clip. I
cool,
said, yo,
okay,
I
cool,
said these
yeah.
Americans always do this dumb shit, bro. Right after someone do something, they tell you exactly how to foolproof do it.
Yeah, man, that shit was crazy. That's how you know I be like be spitting real shit. If you can get on there, and I ain't never met you in my life, but you know what I mean. You the exact same shit, so you was watching it too, and like for that to happen, and then to know, you know what I mean, and then it starts to make you wonder, like some of the homegrown terrorists over here. Why was these motherfuckers trying to blow up certain shit around here? You know what I mean? Why was what the fuck? Because anybody in they right mind that would try to blow up some shit with, you know what I mean? Just to do that. Either you sick or you got a purpose. You know what I mean?
Nah,
And
that was the government was trying to get rid of some evidence and shit.
no, I know that, but I'm talking about like Timothy McVeigh. He
Plus, make
blew up
the
the
prophecy reveal itself on that day.
yeah, yeah. But I'm talking about like certain terrorists, like Timothy McVeigh. He blew up the Oklahoma City building. You know what I mean? Like different type of terrorists, like different type of things that they have
And he
done.
tell you they
The
sent his
homegrown.
ass too. Right.
Yeah, you know what I mean? So that's that's what I'm saying. So it's terrorists like the whole 9/11 thing, man. Everybody knows that Bin Laden ass was trained over here in aviation school, bro, down in Florida. You know what I mean? He
Yeah,
was
Bill Osmond.
he was trained over here.
Yeah, Bill Osmond. That was his
So
name. That was his name when he was over there. Bill Osmond.
yeah, so everybody know this
Mm.
shit. You know what I mean? Everybody know G. So yeah, I'm glad you stepped in this house. Somebody, but they had me in this today. I was drowning, man. I was drowning today, bro. But somebody hopped in and helped me out. But
You watch Fahrenheit 9/11?
uh, no, man, I've watched bits and pieces of it. Hell, I guess I haven't seen so much of the shit. I just said to hell with the movie, I guess.
I watched it a few years ago. Like, I watched it when it was like a thing, if that makes sense. You know what I mean? When everyone was deep in that and
Yeah, right. When it first dropped, I
yeah,
watched it.
yeah.
Yeah,
I watched it, man. But yeah, man. I mean, what can you say? Like it's there. It's simple. Like I got a new. My thing is that no planes even hit the building. You know what I mean? That's my thing. My thing is those planes are CGI.
That's my newest thing. And they just revealed that last year. They revealed that themselves. That's that blue breed shit you were
The
talking
blue
about,
breed,
right?
like,
Yeah.
yeah, they didn't. There was no planes hit that building. You know what I mean? That's
Yeah,
my thing. Yeah,
Couldn't
that's
have been no
trippy.
planes hit
That's
that
trippy.
building.
Yeah, no
That
planes
shit
hit
was
that building. I know that's trippy, but like, and I'm not talking to you guys. I'm saying there's someone out there like, what the fuck is he talking about? Trust me, man. Trust
man,
me.
they got them.
Lemonade was like, "What? No planes?"
Bro, the shit they trying to reveal to us today, they motherfucking was doing it already. That was
yeah.
they
Come
run.
on,
They
bro.
was already. They telling us now 5G and all this. They able to do blueprint and make it.
Mm.
You know the dome shit and all these drills, but they've been MAG, whatever the fuck, EMG, whatever the hell,
EMP,
MTs, yeah,
EMP,
whatever all that
electromagnetic
stuff.
pulse.
Yeah, they been was already on that stuff, bro. So they can make things appear in the sky that ain't even fucking there.
Yeah. You seen that? You seen that floating city in Japan and like San
Yeah,
Francisco?
I was gonna bring that up.
Mm.
What do you think about it though?
What
Do
do
you
you
think
mean,
it's
man?
real?
Them
Or do
hoes out of
Nah,
control.
you think that's the
Hey, boy.
parallel, or you think that's them?
Hey,
Look,
boy.
You know what? You know what? I'll say this, bro. They're spraying the sky for something, bro. So look, the other day we was talking about the two suns. You got the floating cities. You got, bro. I'm just saying, innit? Yeah, I know they may be projections. We're at a point where we're fucked because we ain't gonna, we're not gonna know what we're seeing. That's the truth. We're not gonna know, but we're gonna start seeing some
Hey,
shit.
that's
I
a hell of
think,
a weapon. That's
I
a hell of
think
a
they're
weapon.
hiding the sky for a damn reason. On certain days in the year, there's some shit to see, and we ain't seeing nothing. You know what I'm trying to say? Like, definitely.
Facts.
You
That's
get
a
me?
fact.
There's
We ain't
some
seeing
real shit.
nothing.
Yeah, there's
Be
some real
days and
shit to see.
weeks. I'm like these niggas, and then it be 3 straight days, no cover of the sun, and then all of a sudden they'll cover that shit again.
Yeah.
Here come the plays out of nowhere. I'm like, what the fuck?
Yeah,
Bro?
they got the calendar, man. Certain
Yeah.
things that they're just trying to, you know.
Hey,
People don't know.
that last hurricane that hit the Houston area, man. Did y'all pay attention to the pattern of it? Did anybody notice what it did? All of us know, but I don't think y'all know. Let me tell you what this motherfucking hurricane did, bro. The reason why it fucked so many people. The storm came in, bro. It brought the rain and shit. You know to use your hurricane. That motherfucker dumped some water, bro. For some strange reason, instead of it pushing on through, you know what I mean? And plus, when it hits the Gulf's warmer, so it picks up and it intensifies because of the warm water. So the storm went inland, and then for some reason came back out. It's the eye of that bitch set in between the Gulf of Mexico and the coastline of Texas. It sat there and built back up from a 2 and got back up to like a 4 and then went back in. Ain't no hurricane in history ever did no shit like that, bro. And that's what fucked the whole thing up down there, man. So many people died. Like a lot of people got fucked up. But nobody can ever explain that pattern. That motherfucker went in, sat there, did his thing, came back out, sat on land and in water, bro. It was a
Hey,
big and
do you,
built.
do you remember when the president of Venezuela, Hugo Chavez,
Yeah.
said that he had proof that America fired missiles into Haiti hours before the earthquake? Do you remember he came and done a press conference and said that shit?
Sounds
Man.
familiar still.
Yeah.
Huh?
Yeah.
Sounds familiar still.
He was he had some crazy speeches.
One thing I'm always baffled about, you see when they show these plane crashes and all of them things there, yeah. Why is there no actual piece of a plane, like no window, no seatbelt, nothing? It's all disappeared, fam.
Yeah, that's just disintegrated.
Yeah,
I don't know, but did
Exactly.
you see the? Did you see the?
I don't know if I'm being dumb,
All
but
right,
it's a
look,
bit
hear
mad
this.
to me.
Watch this now. Wait, let me share my screen. There was the one of the Ethiopian Airlines, yeah, and there was bits of plane and people lying about, but there was something weird about it. I don't know if you saw it, that Ethiopian Airlines thing that dropped.
I heard about it, but I
Yeah,
didn't
there
see
was
that.
there
No.
was a video on was it Live Leaks or whatever. Oh yeah, that WikiLeaks guys got arrested today apparently.
Oh yeah.
Oh shit! They locked him up today.
Yeah, so
I
what's
knew
that
was
mean?
coming.
So what's that mean? A breach of his diplomatic immunity?
Hell no. You want me to tell you
How
what
is
I
it?
think?
How have they gone into an embassy? Break
I
that down.
think just see somebody brought to my attention today that he also, I didn't really know who the guy was, but somebody brought it to my attention that his ass also knew
Won
off
it.
into the election and the rigging and shit. Well, they found no evidence of Trump doing this shit. He's been cleared. But if this man that now got caught and he got evidence of him doing that, and Trump just got cleared in the way that they fighting over here, because he has to be extradited to the United States for this.
No, well,
I
that's not what they're coming to him for. They're coming to him for
I think
allegations of like rape or something in Sweden or
yeah,
something.
that's what they saying. But
Yeah,
you know,
yeah.
the real intentions is
Hey,
Bro, I
trust
don't,
me,
bro. I'm
that
not even gonna
nigga there
lie.
got
I
some
don't, I don't even.
information.
No. I believe he's one of them. I'm
You
not even
think he
fucking
one of
with,
them?
bro. I'm not even gonna lie to you, bro.
So then they can
It's a
still
game. I'll tell you what
they
the
could be
game
taking
is.
them
I'll
there
tell
to
you what the
play the
game is.
part.
No, bro. I'm not gonna lie. In my opinion, the game is to show that they can now breach that diplomatic protocol and enter on a safe space. That's basically entering whose embassy was it? Colombian. Whose embassy was he hiding in?
hold on. That's what I'm on it right now. I'm on it
Uh,
right now. Hold on, bro. I'm on it right now. Let me go see what's up with that shit.
whose embassy
But I
was
hear what
that?
you're saying, though, Judge. I
Yeah,
hear what you're
because then
saying.
you basically invaded their country doing that. You understand
Yeah.
what I'm saying, bro? You can't do
Yeah.
that. Whose embassy is it? Does anyone know? I can't see the chats.
Jay said he's looking it up now still. Ecuador. Council on
Ecuador.
ISIS in Ecuador.
Okay, cool. So they just invaded Ecuador if they ran up in there to get boy.
He got dragged out of the embassy.
There you go. They invaded Ecuador right in everyone's faces. Now that there means that all diplomatic immunity and all these things are up in the air now. This is a big transgression. This ain't a joke.
Well, you
What?
know, they got certain charges they can
Yep.
come get you off.
Dragged
They
out the
can't
Ecuadorian
no. They can't get you. No, they can't get you, bro, unless you got extradition laws and that, bro. You can't. They can't come into an embassy. Like that's like see the U.S. embassy. That's United States property.
If
That's you.
you
If
Hey,
got
but look, go check it out. I'm
if you
looking at
got
one right now.
information
Go ahead.
pertaining to some shit, oh yeah.
Yeah,
Or
because
if you
look
involved
what
in
it
some
says.
shit,
WikiLeaks founder arrested on behalf of the U.S. They about to bring
yeah,
his ass
see,
back
yeah,
over
they
here.
about to bring him
shit.
And
over
if
to
he
the
got something, I'm
US.
telling
They
you,
need that
if
nigga.
he
Else
got
they to let him
information on
keep
Trump, they
going.
want him. If he got info on Trump, they want him. He was involved with that shit, bro. The U.S. They was just talking about this. The U.S. on his ass. He got info. They after his ass. He has to come back over here. They want him, boy.
It's
This is
interesting.
not his work.
It's
This
like
is
that
not his
one world
work.
order, in it. From time they're saying, well, we need to work together. Get me?
I'm saying it's bigger than this guy. This guy, his whole purpose is to set off psyops. Remember, he's the guy that brought, like, because of his shit, we got spirit cooking and Pizzagate. That's from his leaked documents, you know.
Yeah, that's from
You
his
get me?
shit. Yeah,
That's from his
yeah.
shit, bro. Be aware that like it's all the psyops, the whole
Oh, so
Russian.
the Pizzagate is him and shit.
Like it's not. It's
Most of
basically
that shit
from
that we
his site,
get is through
WikiLeaks.
him.
Yeah. It's from
All that
So
extra
remember,
shit
that's
that
a
we
gatekeeper
getting,
there,
that's
bro. This
legit.
ain't a joke,
Okay,
bro.
so bitch ass nigga, how do you know all this?
Exactly. He's a gatekeeper because they give him
Okay,
controlled.
okay.
So we gotta be careful. That's what I'm saying. He ain't one of us. He ain't a hero. This is the game that they're playing in revealing. Remember, they always told us 10 years ago, 15 years ago, yeah, they're gonna start revealing shit. They're doing it now. How do you think it was gonna look?
Who's
Huh?
seen that movie Glass? Judge, you seen Glass?
Nah. Do you know what? I ain't got no interest in seeing that. I'm not gonna lie.
Hey, you know what? This could, you know what, bro? I'm telling you, well, no matter what anybody says,
You gotta watch it.
Trump ass got
Watch
something to
it,
do with
bro.
this. Trump got something to do with this, bro. I promise you, Trump got something to do with this. When he get back over here, because now Trump popping up talking about I don't know nothing about WikiLeaks. Now Trump, that's what I'm saying. Trump got something to do with this shit, bro. Trump is now popping up saying he don't know nothing. I don't know nothing about WikiLeaks. So Trump, maybe maybe these motherfuckers is like you. I'm like you. I'm with you now.
This
This
is a game,
motherfucker,
bro.
what is this motherfucker doing? What is this doing? Because this could go either way with him. He can either go with Trump or against Trump. Because they saying that he was saying that Trump was involved in the shit. I'm not a supporter of no president because I didn't pick him. You know what I mean? I ain't had nothing to do with that shit. You know
Watch
what I
this.
mean?
Let's listen to
Somebody
this.
in the crowd say he on the CIA payroll.
Word.
Just real quick, yo. 1 second.
Chavez has once again accused the United States of playing God, but this time it's Haiti's disastrous earthquake that he thinks the U.S. was behind. Spanish newspaper ABC quotes Chavez as saying that the U.S. Navy launched a weapon capable of inducing a powerful earthquake off the shore of Haiti. He adds that this time it was only a drill, and the final target is destroying and taking over Iran. The existence of a tectonic weapon has never been proved, but its use is often suspected by conspiracy theorists. For example, the leader of Georgia's Green Party accused.
There you have it, Mom.
Ooh.
That's
Okay,
crazy.
that was years back.
Ooh.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
crazy.
Ooh.
Yeah, we knew that though.
Yeah. 2010. That was 9 years ago, bro.
They definitely
Yeah,
did
them hoes
that.
out of control.
Just to let you lot, just for those at home, you get me? We know this.
Vietnam was on that shit. Yeah.
Once again, y'all, I'm being ex-military. Now that I apologize for. I ain't gonna lie to y'all, bro. At least I wasn't involved in doing no fucked up shit, y'all.
Yeah.
And as far as my
Give
recognition,
thanks.
as far as I know,
Give thanks. Give thanks. Give thanks.
you know what I mean. So,
You know what I mean?
you know what I mean. That's what's up, bro. But hey, that's some deep shit. So okay, now look, we got that shit. Okay, so another thing is I'm gonna go find this too. Some kind of hold on, I'm gonna find it and read it to y'all. Some group in Iran just got labeled a terrorist group by America
A new click, yeah?
2 days ago.
Yeah. Well, can you share your screen? Are you on a computer?
Yeah, but I don't know how to do all this shit, and I don't want to uncover my camera, so I'm gonna go read it to y'all. I'm gonna go read it to y'all. Hold on, I'm looking for it.
What's going on in the chat? Someone jump on. People jump on. Everyone's got opinions, but no one wants to voice them. Come on.
Yeah, I heard somebody was attacking New York yesterday. They done burned some Muslims up or something.
Yeah?
Yeah, I gotta look that up. I forgot. Somebody was telling me last night. It was like, yo, something just happened in New York. My man, he from the Bronx, Baptista, baseball player, came to see me yesterday. And he was like, yo, something just happened in New York. Negro. I was like, oh shit. Yeah. He said, yeah, something about something in Queens, I think.
Hold on.
Yeah.
What you saying? You heard that word of mouth, or you saw it on the screens?
Nah, I heard it word of mouth. I didn't get to check on it yet. My man was telling me this like last night, like right when I was on that show going crazy.
Yeah, urban analysis. Yeah, RT, yeah, RT is definitely, like when you go onto Russian today on the YouTube, it's got a thing that says owned by RT is funded in whole or in part by the Russian government. You get me? And that's on everyone in their videos.
Hey, okay, look, I found it. What is the Revolutionary Guard? Whatever that's about. U.S. labels Iran's Revolutionary Guard a terrorist group 3 days ago. Google that.
Oh shit.
Yeah, this just happened. That's what I'm saying. So I'm throwing all this together and looking at it. You know what I mean? This just happened 3 days ago.
Every country that's not in debt to the World Bank, to the IMF, has been targeted systematically.
Yeah. Iran Revolutionary Guard. The United States has Washington labels Iran's Revolutionary Guard Corps as a terrorist group. So guess what? Here it comes. Here it goes.
That's a dangerous one still. That's a dangerous one.
A very dangerous one.
And what Jay, what you saying that news just come out today, yesterday, or
this came out 3 days ago. Put in there U.S. labels Iran terror, and watch what pops up. U.S. labels Iran terror, and it'll pop up right there. U.S. labels Iran's Revolutionary Guard a terrorist group. Washington labels Iran's Revolutionary Guard Corps you know what I mean? The U.S. Post, Washington labels Iran's terrorist group. U.S. to designate Iran's Revolutionary Guard as a terrorist group. You know what I mean? So it's going down. Like, so all this stuff that people are saying, you know what I mean, is See right there, you see it. I just seen you scroll past some of it. See,
Yeah, man.
U.S.
There's loads of it. There's
down.
loads of it.
Yeah, there you go, right there. And this was 3 days ago. So see, this is what I be looking at. You know what I mean? Like, damn. So everything, the Nipsey Hustle and everything, I'm sad for all of that, man. They're my people. You know what I mean? That sucks. But thing about it is, this is a matter of annihilation type stuff could be possibly going on here. So if this don't get solved right and this goes wrong, everything that they even talking about ain't gonna even matter because it's gonna go down bad. You know what I mean? It's gonna go down, and everybody around the world does not feel the same way. Feel what I'm saying? Everybody don't feel the same way about this, but they trying to force it on everybody. So this could get ugly. So I pay attention to this because I want to know what's up with this. You know what I mean?
So what does that mean? That okay? So now they're terrorists. They're a terrorist group. So what are you saying? You're gonna go in there and take them out? Then obviously,
It's
yeah.
it's a possibility. That's what might be
But hear this
to
though.
go down.
This is exactly what you were saying earlier about America always trying to call out a bait move before they do it. Like this is how you know it's a stage because if you know
Exactly.
you've designated them as a terrorist group, why don't you just go take them out? Why do
Yeah.
you have to tell the whole world first before any action is made? So you know, like this is just some. It's like I don't even know, man.
Yeah, see what I'm saying?
It's a pantomime.
And like now, pretty sure some. I mean, okay, as let's say I'm Iran. Okay, motherfuckers. Okay, motherfuckers. Okay, you know what I mean? Okay, motherfucker. Shit like that. Okay, motherfucker.
What you mean? What do you mean?
Okay, like okay, motherfucker. Okay, like this is them, bro. You know what I mean? I'm weird. Like people got it. I gotta tell you, I'm plus some eye too. I'm over here painting out a picture in my head, so forgive me for that. But okay, motherfuckers. Okay, now they picking, bro. You know what I mean? These motherfuckers ain't scared of the United States. They've been fighting with this is our arch enemy. You know what I mean? Why fuck why? What the fuck y'all got going on now? You know what I mean? What's really the deal? Because if I'm gonna go do something to somebody, I'm not gonna let the motherfuckers know I'm coming. They letting them know. We labeling y'all a terrorist group. We watching y'all.
Bro, I don't know, man.
I don't know either.
I don't
You know what I
know.
mean?
I don't know. I don't know. Like this terrorist group shit and that, and this whole this country is against that country, this leader's against that leader. I'm sorry, I'm not really on board of the. I'm not part of that. I don't. Nah.
Exactly. So what the fuck is going on?
What's going on is they're shuffling the world so that the inhabitants are locked in the grid
No,
of
no, 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 no.
control.
Nothing,
That's what they're
nothing.
doing. Bro. All they're doing is shuffling the fucking deck, yeah, in front of us, and fucking. This is what you call misdirection.
No, I think you're missing. I think you're missing what I'm asking.
Oh, okay.
What I'm saying. This here, okay. This is our arch nemesis. We would not this like America. Me being America, this them. Iran, like okay, motherfuckers. That's what I'm saying. They saying okay, and United States just fucking with them back and forth. It's just they talking shit. This has been going on for so long that we are kind of used to this over here. So the big picture is, what the fuck are y'all doing? Why are y'all showing us this? What is about to happen? That's really gonna be what's really going on, and quit selling us this bullshit.
No, it's
'Cause
never gonna happen. Like this is what I'm
we've
trying to
seen this
say to you,
before.
bro. It like see, like in essence, I think a lot of us are waiting for the big bang, and it's not gonna be a big bang. This thing's been slow cooking and slow roasting the whole time, and we ain't even noticed because we've been adapting. Like in essence, all these little things that have been going on for the last 100 years are all gentle shufflings and moves towards the ultimate goal. But it ain't gonna be like this ultimate goal ain't gonna be like bam. It's gonna be this slow, steady increase until you're just an old man talking about how shit used to be. You get me? and I'm worried about the next generation, and it goes on and on. We're just gradually getting there. It's not.
Man, I hear you, but I'm trying to find a bit. Okay, here you go. This is the best way to explain it to you. Because I was like, damn, maybe you got to explain to them. They'll understand. Look, we over here, we just got out of a government shutdown, right? We just got out of a government shutdown, and he is not done with where he possibly may be about to shut the government down again because of this wall issue. Now he's about to shut down the whole border of the southern border. He's about to shut that down. Now, 3 days ago, he's just declared this with what we looked at. You know what I mean? So for us over here, if the government shuts down, this shit pops off, that means everything is fully engaged over here. Shit starts to look different from over here. Oil prices go up. Sometimes they drop. Jobs leave. People have to move. Families get shifted around. So what I'm saying is, when I say, what the fuck is y'all? Because we see this all the time. They threaten back and forth. Them North Korea, that shit, apparently, I don't know what the fuck, that got quiet a little bit. Them going back and forth. This is Iran. It was Iraq. Now, you know what I mean? It's Afghanistan. We see this all the time over here. So what I'm saying is, okay, now that they doing this shit, what are y'all about to do to us? Y'all got our eyes on this. That means all the soldiers are about to, they might as well beef up. We about to send y'all over there ahead of time. That's all the people that are now home, they're probably about to go back. So if loved ones that could be protected by them, our protection here has gotten pulled away. You know what I mean? So what are y'all really about to do? You about to close the southern border? There's no exit. There's no exit to no another country out of the United States once this happens. It's closed. If your ass is over there when it closes, you can't come back without proper representation. Or if it's closed, you can't come back. So that's how over here is like, damn, this is people are not actually looking at this, but I am. It's picking up fast. They're starting to confiscate guns. They're taking people guns. There's been a couple instances where people have gotten shot because they've went to confiscate some guns. And you can look it up in Houston. I don't know if this was what really went on, but the police department is in trouble because they went into a house that apparently had drugs in it, and like they military style murdered some people. Just murdered the shit out of them, you know what I mean? And made out a fake police report and everything, had all types of shit. One of the cops that was involved said that his confidential informant told him this. Well, when they looked, there was no record of it. So come to find out, this dude was a Vietnam vet. And his wife was something along with him this time. They were something in the military X. They went out there and wiped them out.
What?
You know what I mean? 2 people, and sent the whole SWAT team and everything in there to go in there on a warrant to where there was supposed to be drugs and guns, and no drugs was found at all, and the guns was registered into people's name. So they have started doing shit like this over here. So when you talk about like this, you know what I mean? This
All right.
shit
So
here.
look, I mean, at the end of the day, like, they want to take your weapons, and they want to make sure that you cannot rise up against them. They want to take your privacy.
Yep.
And like, this is just what I'm saying to you, is all of this is part of that. Like I said, this whole thing about the main thing about this whole guy in the Ecuador embassy is this is one of their international policies, yeah, of having a safe haven when you're inside of a embassy. For them to have gone in there, it's as big as iPhone handing over the password to their fucking encrypted messaging. It's as big as that, because you know, like, they was trying to get WhatsApp. The FBI was trying to get into WhatsApp for how many months apparently, and WhatsApp wasn't giving them the code, and then a private, like a private party came in and provided the means to get into this crime boss's WhatsApp.
Yeah.
Instead of the actual who was it, Facebook, doing it. But these are just like little things. The stories are out there just to let you know, oh yeah, we've taken this much of your liberties today. We're this closer to cementing the plan. So like you said, like everyone said that they're going for a round next. Everyone's waiting for it, and this is part of the plan. So any of these stories, anything that happened, it could be meaningless to everyone else, but to them, they understand how they've openly taken another piece of the puzzle, because I feel like that's how they got to do it. You know what I mean? So now you have a reason why, for those people from that set of the world, why their security is like this, and and then the American presence or the UN presence going to be here, and blah blah blah. They just work off the Hegelian dialect all the time, a dialectic all the time. That's all it is. So now we got some terrorists. That's a problem. And then the public are going to react with, oh my God, there's terrorists over there. So the solution is go and get them terrorists. You get me?
Right.
Get me? Right. And they just get us with that, like with everything. It's just the okie doke. It's just so simple. They've bred it into us to just react like that. Well, not us, but when I say us, I mean,
I know what you're getting at. I know what you're getting at. I know what you're getting at.
Yeah,
but yeah, it's real, man. It's real deal, Holyfield, like we say. And like when I going back as far as I can remember when I was little, the first war that I actually was in there and focused on when I was little was the Kuwait, the war in Kuwait, Desert Storm, shit like that. You know what I mean? And the basis of everything that I always remember about this and that and what was said, one thing that everybody kept saying to me was the shit that just oil, Middle East, oil. That's all you heard was oil, Middle East, oil, Middle East, oil. My bad, oil. That's, yeah,
oil.
Hey, that's that.
Yeah, that's that southern. That's that.
Yeah, that's that. Ow.
Hey, you know, fuck you.
Oil.
You.
Oil.
Hey,
fucking oil, mate. Oil.
Go to hell.
Do you know what oil is, mate? Fucking oil. Yeah, petrol. Petrol, mate, we call it.
Petrol, motherfucker.
Petrol, mate. Fucking hell. Come on.
But yeah, you know what I mean?
Somebody said show the video of the second plane going in, and you can see that it's glitching.
Like it's a glitch, like it's a CGI. You want me to bust your fairy tale?
Yeah, bust that shit.
So go on, carry on anyway. What was you saying?
Yeah, but carry on. Yeah. But bust that shit.
Yo,
some people come on the panel, man, and be voices. Let your voice. Yo, here come Mills.
9/11 was done by America.
Come on.
Was done by Americans.
Yeah.
What was it? What do you think was done then, bro? What do you mean done? What was done by Americans?
Like, subscribe, you know the drill.
They put them goddamn explosives.
You know, Mills will come out the bush. Tell them.
Yeah, Mills.
Jedi. You can't hear him, but Mills is on the
Mills is there.
Talking. Yeah, he's in there talking.
Cool. 1 second, Mills.
He's
what you
talking
saying?
across the brother as he talking, so he can't hear you.
Okay, 1 second. So
you can't hear him. Right?
No, I can't hear him. But all right, let me leave and come back.
Tell him not to leave, man. My battery's running out. He's gonna be pissed. What's good though?
What's good, man?
Ain't shit, Mills. You already know, brother.
Come on, family.
In this
What's the
thing.
topic today?
Million, we say touch base, yeah?
Whatever.
Man like Flaming Yassin, yeah? Jeez.
What, you touch base yet?
Yeah, bro.
Yeah, slap that thing on charge then, cuz.
Come on. I'm not gonna lie, I'm outside. Just
okay.
One.
I hear you.
Come on, family. You know how it goes. You know what the worst thing is? I left the charger
in the car.
You know the drill.
Uh-oh.
You know what that is?
Hell yeah, that motherfucker
about to die. Come on.
Mills, what's good, bro?
Come on. Man will get you whoosh. Mills will come out the bush. Come on.
Yeah, he just pulled up.
Tell him, fam.
Yeah.
Just for that, you got to put on whoosh, fam.
Right. What am I looking at?
Come on. Hello. Push out now. Like, subscribe. Big up the family inside. Don't gas me up. I'm in a
Hey,
good mood. I'm in a good mood.
Yeah, you
hey,
got
hey,
yourself gassed up. I hear it.
hey.
It's a hype thing. It's a hype thing.
Where that goddamn Betty.
Somebody in the chat said, "How it go today, Mills? You must went to
Yeah,
go do
all that
something."
noise you can hear we're laughing. You know, no
Oh
one can bring us
yeah.
down. No one can bring down our energies. You know, no one's there. They can try, but they can't. No
Yeah.
weapon formed against me shall
Yeah,
prosper.
prosper.
You mad? Do not piss me off. And big up the family. If it wasn't for you lot, energies, man. Energies. That's what I'm saying. Big up the family.
Thanks.
Big,
Respect.
big up the Trill family. Yeah? Real. It's real.
Yeah, baby,
We're
that's
not
how it's
dealing with this
supposed to be.
virtual reality. This is reality.
Yeah, baby. Real recognize real. And if a motherfucker looking unfamiliar to me, that mean that motherfucker ain't real. Shit.
That's a gem right there.
Straight up,
Say that
shit.
again, brother.
Straight up, baby, huh?
Man's freestyling and it's not even Friday. You know what they say? Thursday's the new Friday.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. What?
Chief.
But
What's
you was
cooking? What
asking
am I
me.
coming to? Whoa.
You was
So I
you
just
was
come gas, like, just come gas up the place. Everyone was having chilled out. Mills, all right, I'll mute up. Love.
hello. Ugh.
Yo,
Yo.
Yeah, what were you saying? You saying about the oil?
who?
Oh well.
The R.
The
Yeah,
all.
The R.
What was I saying about the all? Is that's what it's always been about,
mm,
regardless of anything.
Pax America.
They can
Yeah, they say
always,
Texas ain't got no more oil down there, man.
boy, them motherfuckers. Look, let me
I
tell you.
heard they
Look,
sucked that shit
hey,
dry.
look, let me tell you
That's
about
why
this.
Bush and them went crazy over
But,
there.
but check this shit out though. This how you
Yeah.
know that's a lie. Because when before they drill and shit out there, before they bring in the drill, they got directional drillers and different shit. They'll go and find a shelf. They'll find a new oil shelf. Well, before I left from out there out west, they had found a new oil shelf that was supposed to be able to, you know what I mean, to do its thing with the oil for like 10 to 20 years prior. So for them to be out of oil, they lying. But one thing you got to remember, if they is out of oil, shit, look at this shit with Iran. Just to get over that
Listen,
No,
period.
listen.
that's what I'm talking
They
about.
never.
That's
No
the
one's out of.
context. If they did,
Listen,
it was at that time.
but this is the joke thing. Yeah, they like to pretend like oil is scarce, so they feed this line to conspiracists.
Yeah, and the
Like,
oil is
oh yeah,
not,
this is
yeah,
all
it's
about
oil.
oil. This is all about oil. Listen,
Yeah.
like anybody with two brains knows that oil is. You can never run out of oil. You can never run out of water. It's impossible. Oil is like the blood of the earth. You get me? And water runs the earth. Oil. There's as much oil as anything, and that shit replenishes. You got big wells that have run dry for 20 years. They come back there. That shit's full to the brim. You know what I'm trying to say? Like, you know what the
Yeah.
Rothschilds in the 30s created the term fossil fuel. Yeah, trying to say that this shit is made out of
Yeah, I was
fucking
gonna say that next.
dinosaur bones and shit. Please don't let them fucking fool you, because that's when they tried to make it seem like it was in like some endangered resource to put value on it. Same shit that they did with fucking gold. Same shit that they do with diamonds. Like the
Yep.
whole shit's fake. Same shit they do with money. It's all fake. I'm telling you, unless you know how to do certain metaphysical things, what is the use of gold to you? How come? I just always say, how come when comes to shove, you can't eat gold, but you eat some bread? So you tell me what's valuable, bro. You tell me what's valuable. Man, they got the world upside down, bro. They got the world upside down. And they're just moving and doing what they're doing, and they're using these narratives like, oh yeah, oh it's for the money, oh yeah, it's for the power, oh it's for racism because they hate the black man. That's why they're doing it. They got us all bamboozled. The true shit, what they're doing is beyond most people's comprehension. They got man bamboozled. You think this shit's about oil? It's a game, man. This is literally a game.
That's just what them bitches been preaching ever since I was little. That's all I've heard. So in my
Oil,
mind,
gold, money, bro.
I'm just
They
going.
don't need no more money, bro. Do you really? There's no such thing as money, fam. Like, let's be real. Let's be real. What we're even talking about. This is shit that they created that isn't backed by nothing. They know this.
Money don't have no intrinsic value. It's just a piece of paper, man. Some digits.
You know what I mean? You could say, oh yeah, the money used to be backed by gold. So what? What was gold backed by? If that shit weren't backed by bread, it was useless, bruv. What are you talking about?
It's interesting that you say that because, like, I've been told when the Antichrist comes, he's going to come with a mountain of meat and a mountain of bread.
Because that's all that matters. Food, clothes, shelter. Tell me what the fuck you're going to do with gold, bruv. What are you going to do with that gold? Like I said, unless you know some metaphysical shit where you're going to harness the powers of the sun and eat it and create an elixir that can sustain you and your family for generations. What the fuck? When we're starving, your gold chain means shit to me. That guy over there with the bread is God. He's God.
Yep.
Get me? So tell me what's real, what's value? How did what do you mean diamonds? What is the value in the diamond, bro? What is the value in the diamond? Except for us, except for our energy.
Facts.
Yeah. And look, like it's you. That's how I feel about it.
Yeah. You're gonna have to cough that one out. It's gonna come back for you.
This is how I feel about it. Ever since I was little, like I say, they kept saying that oil shit. But as I got older, I hear you. And I'm listening to you now. I've gotten older. If that's the case, like you say, you know what I mean, the war would have been over with. It wasn't no more goddamn war. Wasn't no war. But I'm just saying that's all I've always heard.
Yeah.
And now, but check this out though. Oil is plentiful. You know what I mean? That's where we at. Oil is plentiful. All right. The Middle East is where it's at, but we know it's plentiful. Okay, let's just leave that there. Here's the thing. Bush, bitch ass, and his people, ever since I've been little, they have been at war with the Middle Eastern people. And it's just been they fight. This been that he hates them, they hate him. You know what I mean? So this man is no longer president, but the company Halliburton down here, the president and the vice president, ex-president, you know what I mean? He used to be Bush and Dick Cheney. They're over Halliburton. Halliburton, if you go look it up, if you ever over there and you see a truck that says Halliburton on it, is red and white, and it got Halliburton right across it. If you ever see that truck, that's Bush and Cheney's truck. So regardless if Bush ass is in the presidency or not, he's, you know what I mean? So it's that I think it's just these two motherfuckers don't like each other. You know what I mean? Or what the fuck is it? You know what I mean? Like
it's a game, bro.
Yeah.
It's a game. Like I said, bro, like you can't tell me that the world is at war, the world is on the brink of war, and I'm showing you a picture of the Chinese president, the American president, and the Russian president all wearing blue Masonic gowns. It's like what? How much more do they need to show you? Like, fuck's sake, man! What the fuck are we? You know what I mean? I don't even get it. Like, there's no argument here that this is a game, bro. This is a game. My country hates your country. They're playing Battleship with us. They're playing fucking wrestling with us. It's a joke.
So look, okay. So check this out.
All to maneuver to get us, because remember, we're the real power.
Okay, so check this out. So seriously, and I'm with you on this. So what if these motherfuckers? What if this is really? You know what I mean? Like you say, what if these motherfuckers got this shit set up? Like got us in different sections and shit, and they really playing a game with our ass. You know, like how we play a board game. Like say how we control Mario. You know what I mean?
That's exactly what it is. The script gets sent to them in one way or another. The script gets sent to them from other sources. They play out the script. They move the pieces on the board, and they wait to see the people's reactions, because to a certain degree, the people still hold the power. But the secret is to never let the people understand they hold the power. So they played it. So the whole game is on us. The whole game is on us. They're playing together on us. They
The
get their,
power
you
is
know what I mean? They get their little bonuses, and you know they get to like, oh, it's me against Yasin, or it's Yasin versus Jay. But ultimately, we're all trying to fuck. Like, not even. It's the Truman Show on steroids, bro. You get me? It's the world, fam. Come on, fam. You get me? On fucking steroids, bro. You get me? And horse tranquilizer, all that. Horse growth hormone. You get me? Fucking banner. Was it green gamma rays? Everything bit by radioactive fucking Godzilla, bruv. That's what.
That's why I hate you when you say the only way is to bond the system. There ain't no sit there planting. It's just straight
It's a
bang.
fucking game, bro. It's a game. It's a game. And the sick thing is, they're just as embroiled in the game as we are, thinking that they're playing us. They're being played too. You know what I mean? 'Cause ultimately, you know what I mean. They are being ruled by spirits, man, signs and symbols.
That's it.
Ultimately, you know what I mean. So, like I'm saying, they keep serving their higher ups until a very few people know who the last man is in the commander in chief, or very few people or know that. You get me? Even though everybody knows it in their heart of hearts, but very few people get to confirm it in that kind of manner. But in the end, everyone's gonna know who they were serving if they weren't working with the Most High. Everyone's gonna know what energy they were serving. Car, it's undeniable certain times. You see, like fam, these things for me anyway. When I look, bruv, there's just the maddest things. The maddest things is everywhere. If you actually are being honest with yourself and you look around, you know, like for a man to tell me, oh, there's no such thing as the devil, I'm like, yeah, cool. You think all these young youths are just doing these devil horns and they don't know what they're doing? Do you think this is all a coincidence? Who's making it be like this? Don't be dumb, man. Can't you see all these youths? All their music's about depression, suicide, anxiety, wanting to hurt themselves, looking demonic. Like that's all the lick. Can't you see that there's all this evil death cultures everywhere?
Just for the record, there ain't no such thing as a coincidence. It's just a mathematical term. When you got a triangle and you estimate two of the angles and it turn out to be the same, that's what you call a coincidence. And it only exists in maths. In reality, that's just been put there to make you stop questioning further. You get me? When man says a coincidence, they don't question no more. But there's no such thing. There's no such thing as random possibility. That shit don't exist. But this is what they're feeding us, so we don't question further. But yeah,
Professor Flame. Professor Flame. Yeah, me.
Hey, that is straight up.
Go, man. Some quantum thing. All right, so I don't know. Just quickly see this. See what this is.
Slow motion video of Flight 1 Trade Center Tower on 9/11/2001. Take a really close look because there are two impossibilities I'm going to show you here. This video was allegedly shot by Michael Herzakani, a diamond merchant based in Los Angeles, California. The first impossibility is a real airplane couldn't have sliced through a building with a steel facade with reinforced concrete flooring and 47 steel support beams. A jet's wing can't slice through steel building like a hot knife through butter. But
yo, hear what me I say. Yeah? Hear what me I say.
Talk to them.
On 9/11/2001. Take a really close look because there are two impossibilities I'm going to show you here. This video was allegedly shot by Michael Herzakani, a diamond merchant based in Los Angeles, California. The first impossibility is a real airplane couldn't have sliced through a building with a steel facade with reinforced concrete flooring and 47 steel support beams. A jet's wing can't slice through steel building like a hot knife through butter. But that's the story the news media wants us. believe. And most people are still believing this hoax. But the second impossibility is in plain sight. In fact, I can't believe it took me over 12 years to see. Let me show you a still of this video. I've highlighted a building that's clearly behind the South World Trade Center tower. Yet when we pay close attention to the video, Flight 175's wing should appear in front of the building, not behind it. This is a layering CGI glitch, and this proves that this video, which was seen all over the world, over and over and over again, year after year, is a CGI rendering. Thus, it's not an amateur witness video. It's a fake. And this is one of many, many faked videos put out by the news media. I've turned on the sharing option for this video, so you have my permission to copy and paste it onto your blogger website. And I'm putting the finishing touches on my own video, showing how just about everything about 9/11 is faked. Just like.
There you go. Just thought I'd play that quickly. Don't know what you lot think about that.
Mad. See, that's what I mean. See, like when a plane hits something that fast, it just disintegrates. How does this plane get inside and then blow up? No, make no sense.
Cut through the buildings, chopped
guys,
in.
You know what? You know what, guys? You know, that was a terrible day for America, you know, and for you guys to sit up here and, you know, psych, y'all got me fucked up. Man, yeah, y'all thought I should have.
No, but let me just say, bro. Let me just say,
I'm with you. Go ahead.
I am no way trying to deny any loss of life or, you get me, minimize the impact that event had on anyone. You get me? I'm just simply saying the means of the tragedy is what I'm questioning. How it happened and why it happened. Well, not even why it happened, but how it happened. You get me? The official version, I'm not fucking with it.
And who was the president at that time?
Bushy.
Who started this whole terrorist thing? Who started this whole terrorist thing?
Bush. His pops.
And who was a Bush?
Yeah,
so you get what I'm saying now?
Yeah. That's Alistair Crowley's grandson.
And the oil, even so back to the oil.
You know that,
thing,
right?
Back to the who?
Alistair Crowley.
That's whose granddaddy?
Bush.
Might be.
That's Bush's granddad. Yeah, man. What's her name?
I didn't know that.
Barbara. Is it Barbara Bush? Barbara Bush is Alistair Crowley's daughter.
Yeah.
Look it up, go on, look it up.
Yeah, man, I ain't know. But yeah, man, in my opinion, and I'll forever say this, if whatever happened with the other planes that may have been destroyed or whatever, the one that hit the ground, if that really happened with them people,
that Pentagon one was that Penta what do you call it? That Pentagon one was dodgy.
You never see a plane hit the Pentagon.
Yeah, that was fucked up.
I never see a plane hit the Pentagon. Nobody has ever seen. I've never seen a video with the plane actually hitting the Pentagon. I never got to see that video. But yeah, something else. There was a whole. I think that was for real. You get what I'm saying? That was the attack. But that's so massive that they needed something even more massive. I don't think no planes, like you say, crash into it. It may have. I don't. I don't think so. If a plane did hit or whatever, it wasn't no people in it. If there was a plane, and the building, they had been doing work in that building before. I think at the time that they were supposedly doing work on different
planting the explosives
in there. They was putting explosives in there because there's no oh man. It don't. They're like when you look, it looked like it's just slicing through there like butter. You know what I mean? And these are you could just that's the explosives, bro. That's and the way that it came down, it looked like a controlled demolition.
Yeah,
Have
yeah,
you
yeah.
have you
That
seen
was
that
bait. That was
interview?
bait.
The
They wanted to make sure that was out there. They
So
that
yeah,
so
so
who was talking about Fahrenheit 9/11 earlier?
think about this. Think about this though. Look, think about this. Okay,
Mm.
they wanted that out there, but
Mm-hmm.
you ain't heard nothing about the Pentagon. The Pentagon was the immediate hit. I'm trying to hip y'all to something. Something went on that was deliberate, but it was something in that Pentagon. Something was meant for that Pentagon, but that Pentagon could not happen without 9/11 happening.
All right. I don't know. I mean, I
Bro,
can't argue with you.
yeah, bro.
But
I'm
I need,
let's not
I need,
forget
I need
they shot a plane
convincing.
down as well that didn't touch nothing. Apparently, they shot a plane down in the woods.
Yeah, that was bullshit, man.
Yeah,
Mm.
yes, that's what I'm saying. No, but no plane never hit the Pentagon. That's what I'm saying. Did no plane or nothing hit the Pentagon? You never saw. All you seen was a big ass fireball. Was all you seen was a big ass fireball.
And what did they say? They found my man's passports. They found the pieces of passport
But
in the
forget about the
9/11.
passports. Certain people that were
Mm.
supposed to be dead, they got found alive months later. Certain
See what I'm
pilots.
saying? See
Mad,
what I'm
mad,
saying?
mad.
So that explosion of like something went on in the Pentagon. I'm gonna look it up because it was something about I can't remember exactly what it was, but it was a large sum of money and something else involving the money. They had to take that out of the Pentagon. That was for the Pentagon. You know what I mean? Something went on. That was a play. That was something that they had to do. It didn't have nothing to do with that was something in house. That was something in house. You know what I mean?
On the same day, yeah.
Yeah, that was something that had to be done. You know what I mean? To cover somebody's behind, cover somebody's ass. I'm gonna do this to cover my ass, but I'm gonna go ahead and give them. We might as well blow this up with it. It was all in one play. The Pentagon. I don't know what the fuck happened. I don't know what they got moved out of there or how they got it moved. But there was what I'm saying is there was something in play
You're
that
always talking about something getting moved from one spot to another. You love that one. Extraction. You love
yeah,
the extraction theory. Yeah,
it
man. They had something there,
got
like a big glowing
moved. No, no, no,
chest, didn't it?
no.
I
What I'm
know, man.
saying
You
is
love that shit. Indiana
no,
Jones.
no.
You
What
love
I'm
it.
saying, got
You love a
no,
Tomb Raider. You love Tomb Raider. Indiana
no,
Jones, don't lie.
no.
You're a
What I'm
Raiders of
saying,
the Lost Ark type of guy.
what I'm saying, it
Come on,
got
bro.
moved.
Don't
What
you
I'm saying, got
open that trap door.
let me say not moved.
Come on, man.
Let me say move. Some got removed. You get what I'm saying? They blew something up.
You love an adventure, man.
They
I hear
blew
it,
some
man.
shit up. I'm
Lara
telling you.
Croft. You feeling
They
Lara Croft?
nah, bro. I'm being for real with you. I'm being for real. I'm trying to hit
And
you.
he's always talking. It's always extraction with him. So yeah, man, they're moving something out of there, man. They had something.
It's that
I don't know
military
what it
mind.
was. I don't know what
It's
it
the
was, but they're
military
trying to
mind.
get
It's the
something up
military
out of
mind.
there.
Yeah, because I know
Yeah,
what them hoes. Because I know what them hoes doing. I know
yeah,
what them
man.
hoes doing. I know what them hoes doing. That now, when you talk about the move, that shit in L.A., yeah, they moved something out of L.A. They took something out of there and put it in that Black Hawk. And if you can research it, like go research that shit that they took out of there, and then about Monday, that building was supposed to be that building got dropped down and was set for demolition. And it's certain military people and people that I know of that was saying that team that he sent, that was Trump's team. He sent them into that building. There was two operations. The one that everybody is referring to was the one that was out in San Diego, but they dropped Black Hawks in the middle of LA and they took some out of there. There was a weapon that they took out of there. That building was supposed to drop and release some shit into the air.
Yeah.
It was supposed to start a biological warfare that day when that building. That's what that was for. But the Pentagon,
What's his name? Will Smith saved the day.
Trump did apparently.
I seen this film. Man.
Trump in there got this.
Yeah. I seen this film. I know there's a sequel coming out.
Hell no. But that's real shit though, man. They doing a lot of shit over here. So yeah, they did on that level, took something out, but the Pentagon, bro, they blew something up. They blew not took something out. You know what I mean? They took something out as in didn't want nothing there. They blew it up. They obliterated it. and then threw a plane in there saying a plane hit that building. Didn't no plane hit that fucking building. They just wanted to get rid of some shit.
So what you saying? At the same time as the Twin Towers.
All of that shit. Yeah, they blew all of that shit up at the same time.
Oh, just to cover what they was doing at the
Pentagon.
Okay.
Yeah, that was the whole fucking play. That's what I'm saying. When I say they move, I meant remove. That was the whole play. They blew up something in the Pentagon because the World Trade Center don't hold that much information like that. It holds a certain extent, but the Pentagon, that's brass. That's top-notch shit.
Yeah, but the World Trade Center holds certain individuals. You know what I'm saying?
Know, but not like the Pentagon, baby. Come on now. The Pentagon.
No, I hear you same way, but it's both the same sort of thing. In the Pentagon, they could have been black and white papers that they need to get rid of. You get me?
Exactly, and that's what I'm saying. So they they had to get rid of all of it. It was too much. We need a something catastrophic to happen. So let's blow this shit up in this Pentagon and blow that shit up in the World Trade Center too. Because you notice they don't talk about the Pentagon. They rebuilt it.
The Pentagon. It was the papers for the what's it called? The money. I think it's like 2.3 trillion or 3 trillion pounds worth of
thank you, Mills. Thank you. See, I told you, bro. I just didn't want to lie. I didn't want to lie. But thank you, Mills. So they blew that up.
It's definitely that, man. It's definitely that. People have died trying to uncover the truth, but people still don't believe them. Do you know what I mean?
True,
Red. That one American guy. I remember there was one American guy, and then after he shot himself and he shot his family members.
Cause you see with Building 7, remember when they showed it on CNN and she's like, yeah, Building 7's gone down, but in the background it was still standing.
Yeah, Mills. Yeah, Mills. I'm glad you.
There's so many cracks in this. Yeah, and that was the icing on the cake. If you couldn't see the cracks there's no hope for you. And I'll be honest with you, they're not the people that I want to build with. It's not even a disrespect to anyone. If you don't believe that 9/11 was set up, good luck to you, bro. And just tell me who you are so I know how to disassociate myself from you. Because you.
Oh no, I rock with you.
I'm not even being disrespectful. I'm not even being disrespectful. I promise you, I love you all. But if you can't even see that, and you don't want to do your research on that, and then the Iraq War, and then we can go on and on. You lot know exactly what I'm talking about. So if you don't know what I'm talking about, I love you and I leave you.
Hey Mills, check this out. It wasn't it was bro, it was 7 trillion. It was either 2.3 or 7 trillion. That was what was in the Pentagon, bro. That's why they smashed the Pentagon. They hit that was the main problem. That's what I was trying to explain to him. I didn't know exactly what it was, but they blew up the Pentagon.
Do you know what Twin Towers was? An insurance scam.
Yeah, they had to take out the Pentagon though.
World history, my brother.
They had to take out the Pentagon, and but for the Pentagon to work right, they had to throw the Twin Towers in with.
Look at this. How can our fucking Prime Minister Tony Blair, end up, at JP Morgan as a financial advisor? Are you fucking mad?
That shit there, yeah. So that's what.
So you're a Prime Minister, and then what? They upgraded you to become one of their advisors, yeah? And who profited out the Iraq War? I wonder.
Bush
and Blair, bro. That was the duo. Yeah, them two homies.
I'm trying to tell you, Halliburton. Look, that's what I'm saying.
JP Morgan, JP Morgan, the ones that actually took out the new Tesla.
When they were there, great.
Got taken out by them.
They all homies. They all rock with each other, bro.
Nah, patience. That's real talk. Man said on a different one, Smiley Culture shanked himself to death whilst in handcuffs. My point is they don't care what we think too much. That's real talk, man. And all of our conjecture. They don't care, bro. Get me? They will kill you, bro, and paint a picture like you shanked yourself while you was handcuffed.
Yeah.
That's what happened over here to my brethren's uncle still. My brethren Merlin.
Yeah, they do that. They do it a lot over here. Believe it or not. There's a whole bunch of people get their ass fucked up.
No, we know that. We know that.
And it's a cover. You
We
know
kind
what
of expect it over there.
So, in
You lot
my
got
opinion,
tunnels over there. You lot got some mad tunnels. I thought London had tunnels. You know what I mean? You lot make our tunnels look tiny.
man, yeah, them tunnels go to Mexico.
Yeah, man, they connect all the way from East Coast all the way through to the West Coast, my bro.
They go to Mexico.
They go in.
Yeah, they go to
They don't want to
Mexico.
tell you about that, do they?
Yeah, because they don't want you to talk about it. But look, I'm gonna give y'all something else to Google. Look, Bush is from he's from Midland, Texas. When you get a chance, Google underground tunnels in Midland, Texas, and go read the claims of stuff going on. That there's $1 million thing there, $1 million facility down there under the bottom of Midland, Texas, and this is where Bush was born and raised. He has a ranch out there. This is the type of shit we deal with over here, bro. Like, so for anybody that don't believe that 9/11 was they don't give a damn about us day, you know what I mean? They got like, if they can't see that, they're retarded. If they can't see that,
because look at the anarchy that comes straight after it, man. Look at when was that? 2001? Correct me if I'm wrong.
Yeah, 2001.
Yep.
My brother, 18 years of hell, of killing, of fucking murdering.
And now look what just happened.
On a mad thing, these are going running wild, man.
And now
we're just sitting here like, yo, no, it's not real. It's ISIS. It's the Muslims.
Who the fuck is ISIS? Look, this is what confuses me. I'm not saying who is ISIS, but I'm talking about from
Taliban.
No.
Taliban, Al Qaeda.
The Jews done it.
Yeah, so this is what I'm saying. Why in the hell do they keep giving these groups different names when it's the same shit? Like shit.
ISIL.
Goddamn names.
What's the other one? Iran. What do you call that one? Revolutionary what? Revolutionary Guard.
Revolutionary Guard. Yeah,
that's the new one though.
Yo, you know what I'm saying? They keep naming this shit when it's the same shit.
Bro, I read their play from the get-go. As soon as they started this, Turkey was their claimant. Yeah, it's all a fake thing. As soon as they go for Syria, you knew they were going for Turkey, and that's why they started the PKK thing, and that's how it started. They're trying to attack. You understand?
Man, I already know.
You think this is all about Turkey?
Because Turkey's the only opposing threat to Israel right now.
Well, I ain't gonna even lie to you. If this shit about Turkey, I don't want no more goddamn Thanksgiving. I'm tired of all this shit.
Oh shit.
Goddamn, I'm done, bro. Bro, I'm done fucking around. I'm just joking. You know what I mean? I'm joking and bullshitting, but it's always something new, and how it's gonna be same topic, same shit, but in a different area.
Yep.
You just can't stop this shit at one time. That's what I'm saying. People get tired of this
than that, bro. Don't just think these are one attacks. These are knock-on effects. These are systematically been planned out.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's the same shit.
Attacking these countries at random.
Bro, it's the same dinner, just giving a different name.
Attacking the country, weakening the chain. That's all they're doing. Can't you see it? Am I the only one seeing it? Am I the only one?
No, you ain't the only one seeing it. I see it too. These hoes just wrong, bro. There's
in-house fighting, so they're trying to go within. It's a madness. You can see it all.
Hell yeah,
you can see straight through it, man.
And it should piss y'all off because you know what? No matter what we do,
no. That's politics. That's the way they are. You know what I mean?
And if it was just
that's what they do. They're funded by them. Yeah.
Our shit affects y'all. You know what I mean? Our president do shit and it affect y'all. You know what I mean? So this is why y'all should be like on this. I'm thinking like I'm glad y'all talk about it because regardless of anything, bro, whatever goes on with us, for some reason seems to make its way over there some kind of way or something.
Bro, let me let you into a secret. Well, not even into a secret. It's like it's a world thing, isn't it? So obviously, America is the might, but Britain is the brain and the credit line. Do you know what I mean? The financiers, so to speak. Israel, Rome is the spiritual. Rome is the spiritual. The Vatican is the spiritual.
That Queen's here.
You know,
she looks good in pink, don't she?
Israel is the fucking the political, the puppet masters. You know what I mean? And this is pretty much how it works. But when it comes to like world influence, that's America's forte. That's the Frankenstein's monster that was created for that purpose. You know what I mean? So,
all right.
You know.
So let me ask you this, Trill. Let me ask you this. Okay. So should y'all be thanking the powers that be over there that they have not letting that shit got like that over here since they the brains?
What do you mean? Like what would you mean?
Like the way that shit is over here, like if y'all had control of, if y'all could get guns like we got guns over here, y'all would be fucking dangerous. You know what I mean? Y'all would be off the charts. Y'all, I mean, y'all motherfuckers is crazy over there. I'm not even lie, y'all. The way y'all think and view shit, let you know. It's good shit. You know what I mean? I'm not down on y'all.
I know it. No, that's cool. I hear you.
But what I'm saying is like seeing how America is always doing this type of shit. And to like me hearing how I go over there and know, like seeing a little bit, not knowing too much, but just can feel from being around. You know what I mean? So the powers that be over there, even though it's maybe fucked up in some people's eyes, could it be like, should some people be saying, you know what, look, y'all, we know it's fucked up over here for us, but at least it ain't fucked up like them niggas.
No, because
you know what I mean? Or is it still the same?
One man's floor is another man's ceiling. We definitely see the extreme, I don't know, circumstances over there in America. We definitely see the extremes because, like you said, you guys got definitely a lot more firepower and like certain attitudes and certain things that you face as well. All your police are armed. Like we get shot to death over here by the armed police, but then not all police are armed. And we still getting shot out here. Do you know what I mean? And it's a smaller community. So it's like, it's hard to compare it because it's basically kind of like quite similar. It's hard to compare it because, you know, like you got different factors over here and different factors over there. And I think around the world, it's hard for you to say, oh, yo, but yeah, look, over here, they're having it a lot more harder. People don't see it like that. That's why that saying is so fitting. One man's floor is another man's ceiling. People don't even understand when they're up. They don't, because they're living it. You're asking a man to shift his whole paradigm, take himself outside of the real anguish, the real pain, the real emotion that he's got attached to this scenario, and tell him to look at what next man's going through. That's a skill. Not many people have that. So, you know, like, to be honest, you know, we got big gang problems. Or if America didn't have a gang problem, UK wouldn't have a gang problem. Do you know what I mean? If they didn't keep hearing about the gang problem over there, we wouldn't have a gang problem over here. Like you lot definitely are the trendsetters when it comes to a lot of shit. But it's like,
but are y'all pushing the idea of the trends that's getting over here? Is it getting some kind of way? Because maybe we are doing our own.
We basically all share. We're all logged into the same shit, man. We're all got our eyes looking at the same fucking chalkboard, and they run the chalkboard. Apple, Samsung, Sky, fucking YouTube, Google. They run the fucking chalkboard, and we're all learning from the same fucking page. So now it's a lot easier to set international trends now.
I guess if I say it like this, it'll be a little better. Like, okay, the powers that be, they know, and like you said, over the Britain or whatever that's over, you know what I mean, is the brain, and like we the brawn, America's the brawn, but they know if it's the powers that be, they knew not to give y'all the type of gun laws that would allow y'all to have these type of guns, because y'all would go a little bit more harder. You know what I mean? So you get what I'm saying? If they set this into play, why would they set that into play? Because over here, from looking at it, from it ain't nothing but self-destruction. from looking at the gun laws and stuff over here, it's self-destruction. In the sea, to switch the roles. If the roles were switched, you know what I mean? If y'all had access to
Would
guns
you
like
have
that,
knife laws like that as well?
that's what I'm saying. If the roles were switched, I don't think I I, I don't know. I think
You know, and axe laws and crossbow laws and club laws and fist laws. You know, any man that knows, any man that can fight up to a certain level have laws on that. You know, and you know, like no metal chairs because metal chairs can do damage, and no metal poles because some people know how to do metal pole stuff. And yeah, definitely no chains and like no blades. Like, bro, like, this is bro. You know, this is where we get when we start thinking like that. Yo,
bro,
if
somebody
you
get
invent,
assaulted.
hold on. If you guys inventing, unless we're gonna outlaw all guns, that means everyone's guns. That means Jermaine's gun. That means fucking Billy Bob's gun. That means Sergeant fucking
Yeah,
Hogg and everyone's guns. If you've got a gun, I want a gun. End of story. So don't tell me put on your gun. This is what they're doing on the world stage. They're playing the same game. Oh, you've got the potential for nuclear. Hold on, you got nuclear weapons. You got nuclear weapons, and then you
yeah.
telling me that it's dangerous if I have nuclear weapons. You're basically saying put your gun down. Yeah, I know we both got guns, but you put your gun. What do you mean? Oh, you better not be buying bullets. What? Oh, you know, Jedi
I'm
Red Pill Trio has bought some bullets in a clear act of defiance to. Do you know what I
Bro,
mean?
I
It
guess it's
don't make
just the
sense,
fact
bro.
that it don't make sense. But over here, somebody always getting assaulted over here. Every minute, every second of every somebody always getting assaulted in America. It don't stop over here. Don't give a damn where you at. Somebody always getting assaulted over here.
I
Uh,
hear you.
so you know what I mean? That's another. But a wise person, a older person, a wise person. Me
How
always
many
told.
like how many massacres can really go down when majority of people are armed? If you want to play that game, or if you run the risk of a lot of people being armed, so then you have more contingencies when you want to go shoot something up. You know, like
That's why they trying to.
some of these dons are gonna be packing. You get
Yeah,
me? You try to
that's why
shoot something
they.
up, and you're gonna
Yeah,
catch corn. Like that's how it goes. That's how it's supposed to go. You ain't the only one that can buy guns. You're not the only one that can shoot. You're not the
yeah,
only one that can aim. So you pack your thing, I pack mine. Otherwise,
yeah.
if we both putting our guns down. That's what I'm saying. If you're in America, go and get you a fucking gun. Get your gun, man. If a man chat shit, let it rain. Sklackle.
Yo,
Yeah, if you come over here, I ain't gonna lie to you. If you come over here, get you a gun, get
Get
you a
you a
whole bunch
fucking
of guns.
gun, bro.
If you come over
God.
here,
You live
get you
over
a
there,
gun.
get you a gun, man.
I ain't gonna lie
Get
to you, come over here, get you a gun. But see, when you were saying about how you gonna tell me to put my weapons down and we both got guns, but you want me to
yeah.
put mine down while you keep. Let me tell you what an old wise person told me. Goddamn, you a damn fool if you let a motherfucker do anything to you. You know what I mean? You a damn fool. If you put your guns down, you a damn fool. That's why I be looking at other countries like y'all could not. I know y'all can get your ass whooped or however you want to put it.
Yeah,
They think that, I mean, not y'all, but other countries
yeah,
that
nah, I hear you.
you know what I mean? If you know you're gonna lose, you know what I mean? At least lose with some fucking dignity. Don't back down like that. All right, we gonna put our shit down because you tell me you gonna do something. It may just be a fucking threat. You know what I mean? And some people just back down, and that's why I look at it like, boy, y'all some damn fools. Cause ain't nothing popped off. They just threatened. You know what I mean? And then people just put that, you know what I mean? Like you were saying, you want me to put my shit down? Some people do. And that's what I mean by this. That shit's crazy to me because hell no, I'm not finna, you're not finna. I'm over here in America and
Yeah.
I'm looking at like, damn, they really telling some people this shit. You know
What?
what I mean?
So what? They start. Well, what? Who they get into to say what? People that own automatics or people that own semis. What? Who? Because there's a gun class. There's this type of gun that they're trying to go for first, right?
Yeah, they trying to get rid of like the assault rifles first.
Yeah.
They trying to take them off the map. They're trying to get rid of the assault rifles. But here's the thing about it. There's no getting rid of the guns over here.
Of
So they
course.
know. So they
That's
know
makes
that
sense.
it's going to be a massacre. That's why it's taking so long.
Exactly.
That's
The
why
aim
it's taking
ain't
so
doing
If
that
long.
that's
anyway. They're trying to
is
sell as
that
much
is that what
anyway.
they really want?
There's
Or
more
do
guns
they
than
want
liquor
man? I
stores. Are
just
you
don't get
serious,
it,
man?
man. What is happening, bro?
That's not the point, man. That's definitely not the point because
What
there's
is
more guns
like?
than liquor
Do they
stores.
want you to
Gun
start
stores
hoarding
than
guns?
liquor
Like
stores.
what do you want, man? What's going on out here? I don't get it.
Because
Mhm.
because of the shootings
So
that's over
right
here,
now,
bro.
the robot
No,
thing
yeah,
is
no.
coming.
But
So
they're
what I
doing the
think is going to
shootings.
start happening
They're
is
doing.
they're going to try and get rid of us.
Hold on, hold
There's
on,
new
hold on, hold on.
technology.
They're doing the shootings. They're inspiring the shootings. The shootings is their shit. That's their show. That's their thing.
But
They're,
Pantomime.
see, checking you now. You remember how you were saying like how they play games.
mm-hmm.
This part of their game. This one said this part of their game. They some
100%.
of them are doing the shooting. Some of them are the ones that's doing the shooting. But there's a whole bunch of shooting that don't have nothing to do with them. They are doing the shootings, like going and shooting up the schools deliberately
Yeah,
to
yeah,
try to
yeah,
take other people's guns that are
yeah,
not. They're the ones.
yeah.
There's the group of people like us. Like, wait a minute, man. We out here actually knowing people that's dying by this shit. They playing. You know what I
Mm,
mean? And they the ones doing like, ha ha ha. Watch us get their guns took. You know what I mean? They doing a 52 fake, bro. So it's two groups of people over here. You know what I mean? But they are doing it. Some government people are doing it. Some government people are. The government is fighting right now. They both fighting to push their agendas. That's the reality of it over here. You know what I mean? And if it's the cost of getting rid of people, then so be it. If people have to be in the middle of this, so be it. Casualties of war is acceptable. That's why there's a fight right now, and people don't understand. This fight is it's right now. It's a big old fight. It just hasn't gotten bloody yet. Once they try to take these guns, though,
Bloody,
it's over.
bloody, bro. How
It's
can you
over.
not say it's not bloody yet? It's
No, no,
definitely
no, no,
bloody.
no, 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 no. I mean, like them, like the militant groups coming into your houses and telling you either lay down, let us take over your house, or join you, or we kill you. It ain't got that bloody. They're already doing it. They're doing it. It ain't gotten to that point yet. They have ran up on some people and done some things, but I'm talking about to the point where it's all out war, where it's shootouts in the streets against America, one group of America against another group of America, because that's what it's coming to. America is splitting. America is divided like a motherfucker right now.
They've got America on smash so much. Yeah, they've been engineering, conditioning people in America for so long. Yeah,
Yeah,
that
yeah.
is
They could
so
just
so
put one
it's
program
better
on,
than
yeah.
itself.
Put
They're
one
not
program
even
on. No,
looking.
you know what they do? They just wait to the Super Bowl, yeah. Wait to the middle of the Super Bowl, yeah, and just say one word into the microphone.
Oh,
And
y'all
then,
didn't hear all that beef? Y'all didn't hear all that shit about the Super Bowl?
what?
Man, in Atlanta, they busted like over 200 and some people for child trafficking during the Super Bowl weekend. They stopped all kind of shit down here for Super Bowl, man. There was Black Hawks was flying. The Homeland Security was driving around everywhere. They was busting pedophile and child traffickers left and right and right and left and right, like everywhere. And there was even a little site with these little QAnon people. They was the ones that get off into it, the ex-military people, and they was like Trump saving the day in the Atlanta area and don't even know it. And like they were putting up the bus. Like it was a lot went on down here, like a whole lot. Like so, whatever was going on, whomever the powers that be tried to make sure that people was chilling and having a good time. But at the same time, it was still a whole bunch going on out here, like a whole bunch, bro. Like a whole bunch. Like put it like this: at one of the strip clubs, over like 300 $300 million got through just from people going in there throwing money. So they knew to scoop up all this money. Bro, millions of dollars was made here Super Bowl weekend. Millions. So I think that it was something that was meant to happen, but they didn't let it go through. Cause have y'all ever been to downtown Atlanta? I
No.
don't think anybody ever have. Bro, you
Yeah,
ought to
I
see.
have. I,
You have,
yeah.
and you see how compact it is.
Oh yeah.
You know what I mean? So if they really want to hit, they could hit. You know what I mean? If they really want to hit, they could
Yeah,
hit.
285 circles the whole city.
Yeah, what I'm saying. So if they really
Yeah.
want to do, they really want to do something, they could do something. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah, my brother.
Same with England. Same with London. They've got it engineered like that. 100%. Not stupid.
But yeah, so
Try
anyway,
blaming it on terrorists.
you know what I'm saying? This is just
When you go into central London, do you not see the stop? It's called the, was it?
I'll be right back. I'll be right back.
Yeah, this is just a quick stream. So I'm gonna lock it off here and get some sleep, you get me? So yeah, that was it, man. Just a quick one, just a quick little chat. Big up to everyone that turned out.
Come on, big up.
Save some energy for
Big
tomorrow.
up everyone. All right, big up, dude. I'm gonna shout you tomorrow, bro.
Yes, my brother. You get me? And we're gonna jump on tomorrow. Yo, you
Right.
lot, don't
Big up
forget.
everyone in the chat.
Wipe your feet on the like button on your way out.
Come
and
on.
we're gonna link up tomorrow, yeah?
Love.
Yeah, big up the chat, man.
Yeah, big up the chat. Like.
Come on.